Okay.
Jordan and Pippen are gonna win because Jordan and Pippen know each other. They can look at each other. I'm cutting back.
Right.
You know, because they played with each other for years. So synergy is gonna be everything. So Red Ranger and Green Ranger have good synergy. Leo and Ralph have good synergy. Ken and Ryo have good synergy. Scorpion and Sub-Zero probably had the least amount of synergy because they were trying to kill each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ken and Ryu probably had the least amount of synergy between everybody because they were kind of rivals. Now it comes down, it's synergy, we just talking synergy, it come down to Leo and Ralph and the red and the green. They are teams, they're official teams, they always working together, they know each other. Now who's more powerful, who got more skill, blah, blah, blah. I give it to red and the green.
Damn. He ain't lying.
Yeah, red and the green ranger. That's what I think, because it's like, who will know, hey, you finna do this, and I know you finna do that. Yeah. And even when you talk about their powers and their weapons,
no, they martial arts skills.
The Street Fighter guys about to be mad. They're like, y'all been kidding right here. They would have ran through. Like, they gonna get busy, but I mean, talking about the red and the green ranger, roll the green.
Martial arts skills on it, because you know we go into the dynamic. Y'all gonna say power zords and
no. Even just regular base power, they could combine and work together. Just in general, like the Green Ranger, look, hey, while you fighting him, take my Green Ranger shield and use that. Just even the basic stuff. I just think they have an advantage.
And Green Ranger is one of the more powerful Power Rangers. Wasn't he? The black, the white.
Technically, the original red is one of the top, without the special crazy stuff.
The black guy was cold though, wasn't he?
The Gold Ranger. Gold Ranger is considered.
I'm tripping. No, Green Ranger was a problem.
Green Ranger was a problem.
Straight problem.
Yeah. So,
but no, you guys answered like we're straight to the Power Ranger. I went straight to the Power Ranger too.
They're two in sync. So women's wrestling specifically. All right, the first women's champion, was the Fabulous Moolah. She won the title in 1956 by defeating a wrestler named Judy in a tournament. WWE don't recognize the NWA Women's Championship currently, but Fabulous Moolah is technically the longest reigning women's champion ever. Do you think wrestling or WWE should recognize that for that accomplishment? Because it's 10,000 days, or around 10,000 days.
I'm going to speak to that real quick. It comes down to, do they recognize any other records in NWA? And if they do, then maybe they should.
Okay.
It's going to come down to, okay, you had the longest reigning women's champion, period. And now it's Bianca's the longest reigning WWF champion. You know what I mean? So it will come down to that. So it will come down to wording and how they would say it. Me personally,
she's in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, I'm sure she's in the Hall. Yeah. Me personally, I think it should be recognized in some way. You know what I mean? Like